Fuck boxing. Boxing's dead. Welcome back to the next big pod. This is a special edition, basically because the news broke that Gennady Golovkin's to face Kell Brook the 10th of September. We don't know where it is yet. We're hoping it's maybe London because everybody's already.
It's O2, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely O2.
Is it definitely O2?
Yeah, 10th of September, O2 Arena.
Right, so it's. I need to go and book that flight now. I'm laughing here, but I'm fucking sick. I'm absolutely sick. First of all, I'm going to start off with basically giving credit to Eddie Hearn, which I never ever do. I never ever give Eddie Hearn any credit, and I never ever give Kell Brook any credit. And I know people will come back with the politics and say Brook wants out the game. He just wants this big payday. Whether he wants to pay the big payday or no, to me that's irrelevant now. He's basically taking a fight that nobody in boxing, other than maybe Andre Ward, the politics, I'm not getting into, right, because it's a black fucking hole. But nobody wants to take this fight. Kell Brook turned around and says he wanted to fight. He says he wanted £155 at the start. Right, we knew that was never happening. He's taking the fight, so I'm doing nothing but giving Kell Brook credit for his right. My issue is maybe Kell Brook and Eddie Hearn tonight. Whoa, fucking shocker, Rooney. No, nothing. This isn't. My issue right now is with Golovkin and the bullshit of this fucking fight. This is a mismatch. People can come back at me and turn around and say Brook will come in probably the same weight. He probably will, but like I said just off air, Kell Brook's going to come in that weight because he's no cutting weight to make welterweight anymore. So it's not fucking muscle, it's not strength that he's putting on. It's just basically him cutting the fat, because we've all seen the pictures of him, he's massive, but I think this is a fucking terrible day for boxing. I know I've seen other people saying, but this used to happen in old days, welterweight's moving up. Maybe they did, but see, I thought the Floyd v Golovkin fight was a mismatch, right? All because I just thought size, strength, everything, power, it was just too much. I just thought it'd be too much. Brook isn't even the best fighter in his division. There's no definitive answer to say he is number one at welterweight. He's just a bell holder. For all we know, he could be the worst out of the fucking four of them. He could be worse than Jesse Vargas, for all we know. He's moving up to fight a guy that no fucker wants to fight. He's knocked out his last 18, 20 opponents. I don't know what to say. I'm fucking told. See when you posted that picture of me, I thought that it looked fake. It didn't look like somebody just done it on a computer that just says, I'm blown up, and I seen you as, oh fuck, I'm still going to this. I was like, they're taking the piss. So I had to go into my other account to see Eddie Hearn's Twitter account, and it's fucking real. This fight is real.
It's not as bad as Canelo, where Canelo's dragged some that just to avoid fighting Golovkin.
But it doesn't matter.
Golovkin was all set to go on this date, all set to come over. Eubank was fucking around. Kell Brook was offered the chance, and he took it. If they want to get GGG out again by the end of the year, which they probably do, because he fights 3-4 times a year. He's one of the best guy and the most fucking active guy as well. Don't often get that. I'm not going to shit on him for taking it. If they delayed it anymore, if they try dragging one of them 154s up who don't want to fight each other, let alone Golovkin, there's nothing no fucking middleweights want to fight him. I ain't got no fucking problem with it at all. Obviously, it's not the best fight in the world. No one's saying it is. But, and I know you had a pop at us before we went live about this, but I'm not excited to see him over here. I might not get the chance again. I'll be going to it.
What I'm going to do is I'm not going to do my normal and just get all crazy and talk over people and just fucking say hunters are gay jokes and all that, because for me this is as serious as fuck. It really is. So I'm going to let yous all talk and say what you want to say, and then I'm going to come back, because for what I can see here is yous are more in the way he's are happy with this, right? So I'm going to let yous all talk. So Sam, after you talk, there's Cal, there's Rocco, there's Alex on here, and NC's here, and also you can all batter in, and then I'll come back.
Well, there's one group of people to blame. I'll just get all the angry shit out of the way, all the rage. You can fucking blame all these little faggots at fucking 160. Billy Joe Saunders, the fucking biggest maggot at 160, bar no one. Jacob's a little fucking fanny, who fucking people are trying to defend him now. That little fucking muppet could have forced it. He could have fucking forced it. Canelo started it all by fucking... When he fought Corn, he didn't have to fight Corn. He could have fought Triple G then, but he shot it. And everyone's like, oh, well, he'll be fighting Triple G next, so we'll let him off. We'll fight. Then he shot it big time after he gave it all that fucking nonce talk fucking after. Come and feel my balls if I'm fucking fight anybody. Willie fuck is a little maggot. They fucking caused it. What's Triple G supposed to do? Just fucking wait about till someone gets an arsehole. Cottle shot it for fucking every time. Sturm didn't even want to fight him fucking way back. You can fucking go all the way back. Every single person who's fucking had to fight him and found a way out of getting fighting him. What's he supposed to do? He can't just sit about. He's not brought some idiot up from 147.
That's what I'm saying, Ainsley. It's not like he's planned this on the sly.
No.
It's just come out of nothing, isn't it? It took 24 hours planning this. Right. It's not like they've been planning for months to get out fighting a legit middleweight. Right. Golovkin would be fucking made up if a legit middleweight wanted to fight him, but none of them fucking do. So.
Eubank should be done now. That should be it. No one should give that fucking idiot any lip service anymore. He should just be done.
You can't blame Junior. You got to blame.
It's his own fucking problem. Is his own man. He's not getting tucked in bed by his dad still, is he?
No, well, I don't know. Brian, you want to answer that?
Sucked off in his bed for his
Yeah, but it's fucking. Look, man, you can't blame Triple G for this. He's got to fucking fight. He can't fucking sit about and wait for someone to get some asshole. Fucking, who is there at 160? If we're fucking being deadly serious, right? Jacobs has shot it.
Andy Lee's available because he was supposed to be fighting Jacobs, wasn't he? But that's
maybe Andy Lee, but right,
that's a mismatch as well.
Yeah, no, but Andy Lee's looks right. I like Andy Lee, but when's he looks good for a full fight under fucking Booth, man?
Well, he hasn't.
You know what I mean? So, and look. Andy Lee got dropped by fucking Saunders a few times, but look, there's no fucking good option for him. He's fucking already done Stevens. Like, who's he gonna go for? Fight Rosado in a fucking rematch? Fucking, we'll fight Sergio Mora, but oh wait, he's having another bum fight with fucking Jacobs. Quillen shot it fucking a while back. Toronto Johnson, he may be a shout, but is he even fucking available now? Who knows?
The important point that you made there, I think, most importantly, was the fact that a lot of the criticism aimed at GGG here is saying that he's cherry-picked the 147 at a welterweight. You know, he's dragging him up, and you addressed it well. You said that this fight was basically made in 2 days' notice.
Yeah.
Basically, purely because Eubank shat it. They were in negotiations since about 10, 11 days ago.
It started before the Tom Doran fight.
Exactly.
On that post-fight press, we said it's done. If they want it, it's done.
Yeah, it's 48 hours. 48 hours will do it, and that was about 2 weeks ago.
But I listened to that IFL interview with Hearn. It was only like 10 minutes long, and Hearn just laid out all the fucking stupid demands that Eubank wanted. Like they wanted double the ticket price as Femi charges. They wanted more money than Femi gets.
But they wanted to on the show. They wanted to sort all the production and everything out. They wanted to choose the commentators for Sky. They didn't just want to fucking.
Well, I agree with that point.
But yeah, everybody does. But you know what I mean? It's like, but Hearn's a bit of a cunt, isn't he? But like he said, if his company name's going on the fucking show, he's not gonna let them two idiots run about and do what they want with it. But look, like I said, everyone's fucking going to try and get on the high horse and defend it. This has all of it has come from Canelo. If Canelo would have fucking just took the fight, as he should have done, as when he fought fucking Cotto, he knew if he beat Cotto, he fucking was mandated to fight that cunt Triple G. And he was fucking about, fannying about, getting out of it one way or the other, and then he dropped his belt like a fucking piece of shit. Shameless fucking duck.
Cal, what do you...
My only thing is, I don't see this fight as any more of a mismatch than the fucking Eubank one, to be honest. And I see them both as like, they're just to bring Golovkin over and him to show the fucking UK fans you get to see him live. That's all it ever was, really. If he fought Eubank, he would have smashed him. Now he's fighting Brook, he's going to smash him. And to be honest, he'd smash any of the middleweights anyway. The only thing that's a bit annoying is, in terms of his legacy and resume, it's kind of just like, when people look back at it, they're like, 147-pounder. Like, at least Eubank would have been, I don't know, contender, and he's not even a fucking champion. So there's not much in it for me. Like, in terms of how this fight will be remembered, it's just a good time to go and see him. We get to see him live, and then hopefully someone grows the fucking bollocks. If he looks a bit shit or something, maybe they will, but if he just goes in there and blasts Kell Brook out in 4 rounds, no cunt's going to fight him.
But here's a question.
Carry on. Until he slips, no one will fight him.
Cal, if Eubank had a different surname, would anyone have even fucking been bothered about that fight with Triple G?
No,
No, not at all. No.
Yeah, so that's what I was trying to say to my mate the other day, because he was on about, he knows fuck all, he knows who Triple G is, and that's it. Saying, oh, Eubank's a fighting, might be, but says, yeah, but if he weren't fucking called Eubank, you wouldn't give a shit, would you? Like, no. So that,
right. Rocco, you there?
I am.
But
Can you hear me?
You alright, mate?
You alright, mate? Listen, I love it. I think it's great. When I see, like you, Brian, when I see the fucking thing, I put my Twitter and I see the thing and I thought, oh, it's the Golovkin Eubank thing's been signed. When I fucking looked at the picture, it's Kell Brook, and I thought, oh, someone's like mocked up a picture. And then I see it, and then I look, like, scroll through the thing, and everyone's going, Kell Brook, what? And I thought, fucking hell. Yeah, it's like the Canelo one. It's come out of the blue, but I'm all for, you know, when you've got. I've lost interest in boxing. I don't watch shit like Callum Smith against Bonjo Mohammadi or whoever, and these shit bog standard mandatory fights. I'm only interested in the big fights, the big interesting fights. You know, the ones that are 50-50, the ones where you've got two blokes both saying, you know, I'm going to win, I've got the beating of this bloke, I'm going to hammer him and all that. and this one, Brook's saying he's big and he's a puncher and all that. Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? We're going to find out. I mean, you know, no one wants to fight Golovkin. Agree with Ainsley. No one wants to fight. What's he meant to do? He wants to be active. You know, he's saying he's going to fight again before the end of the year. Great. Do you know what I mean? I love Golovkin. He's my favourite. Golovkin and Kovalev. And I just can't even bear the thought of. I couldn't bear the thought of Eubank beating him. Can't bear the thought of Brook beating him. I know it chances are it's not going to happen, but you never know. But I'm interested in all the fallout of this. You know, like, I'm interested in hearing from Hearn. Like, is he done with the Eubanks now? Where do they go?
He's not done with them.
Well, yeah, but where do they go from here? His reputation is in pieces. If this was put together in 48 hours, then he must have booked the O2 for this date. He must have had this date booked, and then the Eubanks either must have been fanning around or refusing to sign the contract for some reason for him to turn around and offer it to Kell Brook.
According to Hearn, he had a deadline set for the Eubanks to figure something out today.
Right,
and
that's
that
what
deadline
I mean.
passed.
But the reason, for whatever reason, they haven't signed that contract, yeah. You know, when he's tweeting, Eubank's tweeting, you know, sign the thing. I'm ready to sign it and all that. Why have he not signed this contract? And yet Kell Brook has. Do you know what I mean? On exactly the same terms. So
yeah, exactly, Rocco. I don't understand how Eubank can think he's got some more value than any. Who's he fucking fought? I know Brook's not fucking fought any fucking killers, but I mean, for fuck's sake, man. Like,
Well,
Eubank's belly at this. He's pretty much starting out in ways, isn't he? But
we knew this from that post-fight press conference after Tom Doran. You knew exactly what they said, that they wanted more money than Sky was willing to give, and all that sort of shit. It's not that I don't think they're ducking the fight. I think they would genuinely take the fight. If they got everything they wanted, they'd take it because they're confident they'd win. But what they want, they just ain't never going to get.
Hang on. But that's what I'm saying here, Sam. With these fighters, right? Ern said it the other day. They all want it. They all want. He said something the other day in the interview that it's about making. He said, I could put Joshua in with this fighter and that fighter, but it's about making it at the right time. These days, all these boxers, they all want it on their terms. They want it. It's like with Golovkin, like with Canelo. He wants it, as you said earlier, when Golovkin is on the slide. They all want it when the other geezer is on the slide, on the way down and all that. Khan took Canelo when Canelo was at his peak, right? Fair play to him. He stood up, showed a pair of products. So what? He got knocked out, but he had a go, right? It was the speed v power thing, right? Brook's done the same. He's fighting a geezer that everyone says he's sort of like fantastic. He's fighting him at his peak. Fair play to him.
I agree with you.
Well, the last time Kell Brook fought somebody that wanted it, he get chopped up with a machete. I thought
you weren't saying anything like that.
Aye, I know. But I'm going to come back and.
Brian, hold on, because our favourite listener, Frank Sinclair, has outdone himself again.
Oh no!
He said.
He's tweeted, looks like Triple G has ducked Chris Eubank Jr. Would love to know the real reason.
Retweet that so I can slag him.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Fucking hell.
No, well actually Chris Eubank Jr. is fighting Jesse Vargas. It's fight swap. It's Eddie Hearn's new idea, fight swap.
Is it going to have like a documentary series like Wife Swap, Brock?
It's fight swap, yeah.
Yeah. Will you do us a favour? Because Gennady Golovkin's probably not going to be known to all the UK fans. Do you want to give him more of like a English name? I'll give him like an English nickname, like not a Terminator, for example, but something like Robocop Dave or something.
Well, George Goff.
What? That sounds like a cricketer.
George Gary Goff, we could call him. If people were going to struggle to say Gennady Golovkin, we just call him Gary Goff. There we go.
Tweet
sounds like a painter and decorator.
I was going to say it sounds like a paedophile, but...
Right, I'm going to come back in right because I'm not positive at all about this, and I'm not wanting people to come around. They're just being negative all the time. Right, and see what I'm trying to do here is I listen back to the last couple of podcasts, and all I do is swear. Right, so I'm kind of trying to put my words across a bit better. In fact, fuck it, no, I'm not fucking changing for nobody. Right, I'll just stick with what I know. We all know that people's ducking Golovkin. We all know Canelo's ducked Golovkin. We all know Canelo's fought smaller fighters. We all know this. We all know Eubank is weird as fuck. We all know that his dad's weird as fuck. We all know Hearn's a cunt. We all know Billy Joe Saunders priced himself out of fight Jacobs. We all know this fucking shit. But at no point does that excuse Golovkin for doing the exact same shit as what Canelo is now doing, which is fighting a smaller man. I mean, as I've said, Brook's not even the best guy in that fucking division. And even if he was the best guy, I still wouldn't be fucking happy with it. I wouldn't be happy with him fighting Thurman. I can remember when people were saying Bradley wants to go out and fight Golovkin. Bradley wants to go out and fight Canelo. Oh fuck, that's a fucking joke. That's a fucking joke. He's too small. What the fuck's this? It's the exact same fucking thing. It's the exact same thing. You know what I want Golovkin to do, and I've never fucking supported this. I've never championed it.
He's not dragging him up though.
No,
this is the point. Canelo dragged Khan up.
No, it's not even that. Canelo fucking put a stupid little shitty catch weight in, but Canelo had the option to fight Triple G. Triple G were ready and waiting. He could have fucking done that.
I do not give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Not remotely comparable. Not even remotely.
They're comparable.
Let him finish, and then we'll tell him.
They're comparable. He's fighting a fucking welterweight. Golovkin is fighting a welterweight. There's no way getting around that. He is a fucking welterweight. You know what he could have done?
What?
You know what he could have done? He could have fought a super middleweight. He could have fucking done
Like
that.
who? Like who? Like who?
Well, he's fighting an Eddie Hearn fighter fucking right now.
Well,
No.
Name one. Name one super middleweight who he could fight that you think would beat him.
In
I'm
her
not-
stable that could go on this card. That's
James
all
DeGill.
set and ready to
No,
go.
Andy, James DeGale is busy fighting the Ripper. So next.
No, that fight's not even been fucking signed. We're not passing.
You know it's next. You know
It
that.
doesn't matter. We're not passing fuck off.
Paul Smith.
See anybody fucking puts Erislan De Lara, I will block them from fucking YouTube. Trust me, I'll do it. I'm sick of seeing his name. He fights fucking no cunt, right? I'm not giving you a pass with James DeGill. I'm not giving you a pass with him because he's still in Eddie Hearn's fucking stable. He could have. Did he try and make that a fight? No.
Callum Smith. Callum Smith's not going to be able to fight for fucking ages.
Yeah,
There's no fucking way Callum Smith said.
But I'm just saying, it's terrible, Brian. You were just on defending it, saying Brooks there interview. It's fucking diabolical. One of the worst I've seen now done. Just showing how crap boxing is now. People are actually going, this is okay. It's shit. It's everything that's wrong with boxing. Fucking, may as well just move on to UFC. At least you might get something out of that. This is just shit. It's a welterweight. He is going to be fucking, he's going to be outboxed and everything in this. It's going to be a massacre.
Hang on, Mark, sorry, Brian, just on that last point, right? Right, let's say, so this fight was booked for the September. Golovkin signed to fight, agreed to fight Chris Eubank Jr., right? A middleweight. A geezer was saying he's going to beat him and all that. He signed to fight him. Obviously, in the last 2 days, they have fucked about, and they have fucked about with the date and the show, and they have left Eddie Hearn right in the shit. Who else can he go to? He's asked Kell Brook if he wants it, and he said yeah. So what else? What would you rather him done? That it all gets cancelled and then he goes and fights out Highland or Andy Lee or someone? I mean,
there's nothing signed until two fighters sign a contract, which two of them never done. So there was nothing signed. You can pre-book. Put a deposit down on an arena. You can make plans. Nothing was fucking signed. There's absolutely look.
Brian,
hold on.
Hold on, let me come in after that.
No, right. I'll come back with if he's got a fight booked at the end of the year, December. This isn't Sugar Ray Robinson here where they're fighting about 20, 30 times a year where they've got a fuck. I know bother. We'll go and fight somebody like a welterweight because we're going to fight like another middleweight like 2 weeks time. This is a guy that fights 3 times a year, and one of them. Who was his last fucking fight? Was it
Dominic Wade?
I know he's a
mandatory.
He's a mandatory, but he's still fucking shit. And then he's fighting a welterweight, and fuck knows who he's going to get at the end of the year.
Who should he have been fighting in September? Canelo. And what did Canelo do?
Yeah,
fucking
all roads lead back to Canelo. All roads lead back to Canelo being a fucking shitbag.
Personally,
You know
I'd blame Cotton for it.
See, if I'm a fucking shitebag, does that give you all like an excuse to be a shitebag? Because that's what you are doing right now. What you are doing is, Canelo done this so Golovkin can do it. No, Golovkin can go fuck himself. Golovkin should be fucking choosing the right path and make an example.
We didn't say that. We didn't say that. Oh, because Canelo did it, Golovkin did it. We said Canelo shot it, and that's why.
There's a difference between.
We're in.
There's a difference between choosing to fucking shit it and having no fucking options. Where can he fucking go? He fought Lemieux before he fought Wade. That's better than any shit Canelo's fought recently. Like, who can he fight? Billy Joe will not fight him. Jacobs is not going to fight him, and Eamon's not going to let any of his guys fight him either. Unless they want, like, fucking 40 options on him.
Or then they're like Wade.
You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous. Quillen shut it ages ago when he was giving it all the talk, man. So what? He's either going to fight someone like Highland or someone like fucking Torino Johnson. Regardless of who he fights, he's going to fucking beat him. It don't excuse it. It's fucking a shit situation, but it's not fucking created or fucking pushed by Triple G. He's been mugged off.
Yeah, and it's not like he's going to be continuously doing it, is it? He's going to do this, then go fight a middleweight after. He's not going to be dragging up another welterweight. Like, he's not going to bring up Thurman or some cunt like that.
You're mistaking our defense of GGG for saying this is a good fight. It's not a good fight. It's a fucking mismatch. GGG is going to fucking smash him to bits. It's as bad as the Eubank fight, and that's the point.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it is.
Eubank is a worse fighter than Brook. Easily. Who would do better against Golovkin? Eubank or Brook?
Eubank would
be braver, I think.
Eubank has got a better fucking chin than Brook. Let's get this right here.
Who's the better fighter? Who's the better fighter?
Who's the better fighter?
Yeah.
That makes no difference because I can tell you right now, if Eubank fought Brook, I'd pick Eubank to beat Brook.
Fuck off, would you?
You have got a delusions of grandeur here with Brook here.
You would pick Eubank Jr. to beat Kell Brook.
Yeah. Albeit lie, because Eubank isn't this fucking pure shit guy. He's a fucking middleweight. You're not comprehending this. The guy comes in, what is it, £13. He's 13 pound heavier right away, and that's solid fucking muscle. Did Golovkin go and offer like somebody like Andre to fight? Did they go and offer him to fight? Did they go and
don't fucking get started on Andre.
Fuck off with that shit.
Them guys, you know what happened here.
Fuck off with that shit. Them fucking mugs just keep talking about, oh, we want the fight as soon as he signed a fucking fight. Them guys don't want the fucking fight.
Andrade was moaning because Canelo got to Liam Smith first. That's his fucking attitude. He wants the easiest option. He wouldn't fight Canelo. All them 154s. They all talk.
You know what
about
this is?
fighting
You know what this
GGG.
basically is? This is basically all you just fucking cheerleading this because
No one's cheerleading it. It's a fair fight.
You did all that. Oh, we're going to get to see Golovkin live. So fucking what? What good is going to a fucking boxing show when you know somebody is going to get his cunt kicked in? What good is that?
You was going to Eubank Jr., mate. You was going to Eubank Jr. and exactly the same thing would have happened.
Who can Triple G fight where it's not foregone conclusion? And don't say Canelo because Canelo's shit.
The only
Canelo's
fucking one was
shite.
Andre
He
Ward
doesn't
if he moved up to fighting, but he never did. That's the only one where you could say, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Every other fight from 154 to 168, Golovkin smashes the fuck
Right,
out of
see
all of them.
that then. Why didn't he offer Ricky Burns a fucking fight? Why didn't he just offer any cunt to fight because we all know he's going to win? This is what it's getting to. Oh, he'll beat any cunt, so what's the point? Let's just offer any cunt to fucking fight.
No, it's because the fight was already fucking made and it was all booked and Eddie had a fucking pay-per-view date, so he just said, he'll fucking take it, I still get my 10%. That's the only reason it's Kell Brook, but the fact still remains, 154 guys don't want it and they just chat shit.
But
160 guys are an embarrassment and I'm not fucking even watching them fight anymore until they fight him. And about 6 months ago you said he shouldn't have to go up to look for fights. He's a 160-pounder. Now you've changed that to he should be going up to look for a 168. Why the fuck should he move up? He's a 100. He's not even that big for 160. He should fucking stay there. And people should fucking fight him. It's not GGG's fault.
No, but like Triple G.
GGG's fucking fighting him. Of course it's his fault. He's fighting him.
But who else is gonna fight him?
You're not giving any alternative. You can't just say it's his fault. Why should he have to fucking go up and fight a bum at 168? Fight Chudinoff, who's fucking shite. Ramirez, who's shite, apart from one win against a shot to fuck Abraham. We know Jack and fucking Miguel are going to fight each other, and they're with Heyman, so that's going to fucking make it a load of bullshit complications, which is why Jacobs isn't fighting him. He's got fucking no option.
But Brian, are you listening to the lads here? No one wants to fight him. Like he wanted to fight Carl Froch at 168, and what did Froch do? Fight
172.
And
Shut
retired.
the bed.
Fucking like
Look.
Ward only stepped up after he signed the fight. Who did he sign the fight? And then Ward came out of nowhere and said, here, we'll make the fight now. No one wants to fight him. He's probably in the worst position. I know Rigo's been fucked over, but Golovkin's been ridiculously being screwed over. No one wants to fight him. And I know this is shit. Like, all they've done here, Loeffler's just laughing their bollocks off. They've just gone to Golovkin and gone, you're going to get $2 million for fighting a welterweight. These are fucking retards with money. Let's just take it. Take the money and we'll just get the fuck out of there. It's no wonder they're taking it. They're just laughing. They're just stocking up the pension on this fight. But no one's fucking praising GG for taking the fight. It's just no one wants to fight him. So.
No, but you've got because you can't just criticize because there's no alternative for him. Like
I gave you an alternative. I gave you an alternative for all you keep fucking doing as excuses. James DeGale, he's the fucking
You know for he's not right. Hearn's fucking barely promoted Gale, and you know
I do not give a fuck. It's James DeGale with Eddie Hearn.
That's questionable because that's
yes
not.
Yes or no? Right now, do you know if he's left it Eddie Hearn? No, you don't. Is he with Eddie Hearn? Yes. Is he 168 champion? Yes. Is that a better fight? Fucking right it is. Brook has got one fucking win.
And how come then Jacobs won't fight him? Because Eamon won't let him fucking fight him, so why would Eamon then let De Gale at 168, who's probably fucking better?
Jacobs is now changing his tune and saying he will fight him, but he'll fight him in 15 months. So it's no longer about Heyman.
And do you actually believe that?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll fight GGG in 15 months, mate. You're going to hold me to that.
Also,
because we've had that with Canelo.
You've got to think.
You're just basically holding Jacobs to him saying that he can't fight for Heyman. But when I tell you that he says you'll fight him in 15 months, you shitting that. You can't fucking use what yous want to back up your argument, then fucking throw mine out the way and say, no, that's not right.
Right, is there any evidence he's going to fight me in 15 months? No. That's a fucking bullshit throwaway statement, because you can say it and it'll fucking disappear for a long time. That's why Canelo's always like this next year. If you say you're going to fight someone in 15 months, that's a way of trying to get fucking shit pushed down the line. It's fucking bullshit.
Ward did that with Golovkin. He said, in 2 years I will fight you. 2 years? What kind of fucking shit is that?
Sport's a joke. But
it is. But like Jacobs has got the fucking regular WBA, right? So fucking... Why is he saying in 15 months? Fuck him, have it now.
Well, they did the exact same with Quigg and Rigo. Yeah, the regular WBA. They don't enforce shit. They want two champions, don't they? They're a fucking joke of an organisation.
But again, like Quigg couldn't really go fucking mouthing off when he could quite easily have walked into that fight. Like Jacobs, he can't say shit. 15 months. Yeah, how long's he had that fucking belt for as it is? It's fucking ridiculous, man.
If you dropped off.
Yeah, I think it's if you're on your phone, it kicks them off.
Yeah, I'm back.
Right, Carl,
I get why you're angry, but
yeah,
you're overreacting. It's not like it's been planned to fuck off another fight. It's not like he's done it to avoid fighting a proper middleweight.
It's not.
I'm not saying it's a good fight.
See if you can't even understand my point of view here.
No,
with you just keep trying to make excuses about how he's not fighting De Gale. How about fucking questioning the sanity? Like Golovkin always going on about middleweight champion. You tell me what, just fucking just leave the belts, make this a non-title fight then. This is fucking joke, because Brook has absolutely no fucking chance. He's got no business being at middleweight. You know how they turn around and say, oh, he's a massive welterweight? Well, he's not massive that he can't make the fucking weight, is it?
Does De Gale have any chance? No, he doesn't.
De Gale's got a chance.
Right,
why does that matter who's got a chance? That's basically like turning around and saying Floyd should have never fought no cunt because nobody could beat him. It's a stupid argument.
But you made this argument earlier saying what's the point in fucking being interested in fight if no one's got a chance?
Because I would rather a more competitive fight. De Gale is a far more competitive fight than Brook. You're now trying to tell me that Brook could beat De Gale? Is this what you're now trying to tell me? Are we going even further now?
Brook beats Joshua.
Aye, that's probably that fucking book.
Right, let's calm down because you're losing your shit here.
We're
not arguing that it's a good fight. Get that in your head because we're not. We're trying to argue why. What is acceptable in the circumstances that's around at the minute? It's acceptable. It's not a good or a bad fight. It's just a fight, isn't it?
It's not acceptable.
But what? You keep saying fight De Gale, but De Gale ain't gonna take a fight at 8 weeks notice with GGG. Of course he fucking ain't. And if he loses, then the Jack fight's gone.
Yeah, and you know that De Gale is going to be fighting Ripper next. You know that's a fact.
There's one thing I will agree with Brian is that if GGG he's far too quiet and he lets people get away with. He takes like step aside money and all that shit. Yeah. That needs to stop right fucking now. When Canelo said, when they sent their tweet out, Golden Boy saying we've discussed it and we're fighting next fucking autumn. Fuck off next autumn. Him and Loeffler should have been saying, no, we're fighting you now or we're calling you out on your bullshit.
Yeah, but there's the other side to that though.
Don't worry about that. There is another side to that.
Well, they knew he weren't ever going to fight him. He's never was going to. So fuck it, I'll just take a bit of money off you, stupid cunt. And he's going to get the belt in the same way anyway. Canelo's never going to fight him. He's a shithouse.
No, but if he doesn't take that step aside money, he's got the WBC, and because they'd have to vacate it, he gets that belt
anyway. Though, isn't
he can take the lot, and then they can't avoid him. Canelo, what's he going to do? Go straight up to 168? He should have done that, and then he would have been in a far better position.
But he's just fucked his belt off and gone down to 154 anyway. So like not taking that money has not made any difference.
But GGG should have been harder from the start years ago. He did it with Cotto
Yeah.
as well. He waited with Cotto. He took step-side money from Cotto so Cotto could fight Canelo, and then he would fight the winner. And then he said, "Oh, Canelo can have a interim fight before he fought him in this September." And now all of a sudden it's, "Oh, I'll fight you next year." It's GGG should be a lot fucking more hardline about this. Obviously,
Yeah, but-
Canelo doesn't want to fight him. But
And
GGG
the
has to
thing
be
is,
harder
you
about it.
can't make these people. You can't make these people. It's like fucking Joshua and David A. They always want it when it's on their terms, when the other geezer's on the slide. None of them want to fight Golovkin. Now, I know what you're saying, Brian. Yeah, he should be fighting middleweights, and he says he wants to unify the belt, but he's probably been in training for this fight, expecting this to happen start of September. Eubank saying, yeah, I'm going to fight you, I'm going to knock you out. So he's right, I'm up for this. He's making all the arrangements. Then at the last minute, Eubank don't sign the contract for whatever reason. So I'm sure we'll find all this out, but I'm interested in all this sort of thing. I'd love to know what thinks of the Eubanks now. Do you know what I mean?
This is my definitive fucking argument here, right? And I've just thought it. I do not want one fucking single person ever now to turn around and hit me or hit MD that has got an issue with fucking Golovkin in his resume or whatever. I do not want MD to turn around and not mention Andre Ward again. See if he can have somebody coming up £13 to fight him. He can easily go £15 up to fight Andre Ward. There's no fucking excuse anymore. If he's fucking fighting welterweights, he can easily fight a light heavyweight. There is absolutely no fucking difference now. It's fair game for everybody. So see this, like, there's too much a weight disparity with him and Ward now. He's a light heavyweight. No, you can go and fucking fight him now. You can definitely go and fight a fucking light heavyweight. There is absolutely no fucking excuse for it now. I'm fucking raging at this, and I'm not raging at Brook. I'm raging at Golovkin, Tom Loeffler, K2, the fucking lot. They fucking dragged this out for fucking years.
I said that Triple G should have just bit the bullet and fought Ward up there. I don't know why, but it won't. So, and he's in a position where he feels he shouldn't have to.
I think you're getting like the arguments is like he's pulling this guy up, but he's not pulling the guy up. This is the fight that's been given to him. He thought he was getting Eubank. This will probably be his biggest fucking payday other than Lemieux. And they've just said, well, it was going to be Eubank. Yeah, that's fine. Now it's going to be Kell Brook for the same money. Yeah, that's fine. He's never ever going to turn it down. It's the most ridiculous thing in the world. Like, your argument's shit.
It's not as if he had a fucking catalogue in front of him of welterweights going, "Oh, I'll fight this cunt, I'll fight this cunt, I'll fight this. Oh, I'll fight Brook." It wasn't. He wanted to fight a middleweight, but the middleweight shot it.
If he'd pulled someone like a proper fucking idiot up from like 147 up, like Josecito Lopez or some shit, then I think we could have gone a fucking even more wild. But
yeah, Canelo made the conscious decision to pick that guy to fight him at 150, whatever it was. And
that's the thing. Canelo searched it out, and this fight's been dropped at Triple G's feet as such. That's the thing, innit? And I know it does, and that shouldn't justify it, but it does. It's like at the time, Canelo had them options, and they decided he'd fight a fucking guy who's had like 3 fights at 147, who started out at lightweight, and then he's just fucked the lot.
Of course, it justifies it. If no one's fighting him and he can't get they're offering him stupid money to come over and beat up a fucking idiot, then obviously he's going to take it. It's a fucking job as well. At the end of the fucking day, he's going to take it. It's ridiculous to ever think otherwise.
Here's a question that chat sort of just half posed. Which fight do you think would have done more pay-per-view? Golovkin, Eubank, or Golovkin, Brook?
Eubank.
Yeah, Eubank.
Because of the name, innit?
It's got the name, and think of all the fucking shit before it, the presses and stuff.
Yeah, it's Twitter and all that.
They can hype up all this dare to be great bollocks, and that'll catch a few people on there, won't it?
But this is probably why. This is probably why Eubanks got it in their head that they can fucking start dictating shit about ticket prices and commentators and what they think, and they know they're a big name. They're pretty, they're maybe second biggest name going.
Who's that Jean-Paul Blair on the chat, man? He's a bit of a fucking fanny, man.
Who?
Who is he? Jean-Paul Blair. I'm going to block him anywhere he's pissed. He just keeps posting fucking random pisses. Do any of you know who he is?
No.
No, but I've just seen what he's put.
Just keep posting shite on us and block you if you hear you be fucking knob. Right, carry on.
But does
Fuck's sake, man.
we know Johnny Nelson thinks that Kell Brook beats Golovkin. So are we expecting all the Ingle wankers and Sky wankers and Matchroom wankers to all pick him as well?
Of course there
Of course,
is.
Inglot's going to pick him. No, Spencer Fearon were fucking conflicted early for some reason.
Oh, he's still defending you somehow. I don't know.
Honestly, right, he's annoyed me in the past, and like more and more. But just in the past fucking 48 hours, I've actually he's gone full retard. I would love for him to just come back, decide he wants to come back at boxing and see him get fucking cabbaged.
Is there any point in Eubank for his? Because I'm serious and I'm not watching him anymore. Not until he fights fucking Golovkin now, because it's pissed me off that he's bottled it last minute. Or his dad, but fuck his dad, man. He's 20-odd-year old. What can he actually do now? Is anyone even asked what he does? Is he going to fight Ryder and then get the British outright?
I'd watch fucking Joe fight.
Yeah. I would fucking love it if they put like Eubank v Ryder. Eubank v Ryder on the undercard, and Ryder fucking iced him.
Oh, Andy Pops would be in dreamland.
Imagine that.
We don't talk about Andy Pops anymore.
Yeah,
He's dead.
Andy Pops is dead to us, fucking traitor.
Judas. Speaking of which, I'm hopping over to the asylum.
And Irish Deck's on, so come on then, Deck.
Are you really?
See a piece.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Right.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm only here because those fucking morons on the other... Adam and Paul, I've got to bring some knowledge.
Who's this?
Deck.
Irish Deck.
The fucking paddy bastard.
I think we're crushing the asylum with the views as well, just so people know.
Easy work.
So yeah, everyone tweet Andy Pops and tell him he's an idiot and he's just made the worst decision in his career.
I'm next big pod to the core. I'll always support this podcast.
That's what we're all about. Well, just
that.
oh my lord.
You just sent me a message saying, "Why is Rocco on the pod?"
I was only joking. I like Rocco.
We've got double the
Rocco.
views of the asylum currently.
Let them have some of ours.
That's 2 for every one. For those of you who can't count.
Have you been listening, Deck?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Who are you siding with? Are you siding with us or are you siding with Brian?
I side with Brian on this one.
Oh.
Fucking hell. Right, go back to the asylum, mate.
Yeah, fuck off.
Come on then,
Go
why?
listen to Press Pass.
Yeah, but I just think it's always a defence. Everyone just jumps to his defence instantly because with the whole nobody wants to fight him argument, but there's not a chance that this is the best fight that they could have got for Golovkin. And Eubank, and somebody said before that Eubank, Alex said that this is a better fight than Eubank. There's not a chance that this is a better fight than Eubank because at least he's going to have a chin and at least he's an actual middleweight. Senchenko nearly took Brook to hell. How is he going to take a punch from Golovkin? And also, what exactly does he have that is going to give him any chance of winning?
2 chocolate brownies.
Yeah, but it's just ridiculous. There's not a chance that he's going to win the fight because he's not going to be faster than him. He's probably not a better boxer than him, I wouldn't say. And as soon as he gets hit with anything, he's
Triple G's a silver medalist. He's not going to fucking be a better boxer than him.
You know how much Bath life comes down.
Right, Brian.
Yeah, but the only
Brian, your mind then, your face was just like, I could mould him. I could mould him.
Trust me, you don't want to be moulded. Oh, fuck's sake. We don't want... Yeah, Deck, if anyone ever asks you to start an MMA podcast, don't do it.
Crack on, Deck. You're making good points then. Before
Yeah, you were,
Carl
sorry.
rudely interrupted you.
Yeah, sorry, Pat.
I think I forgot what I was going to say now, to be honest. Yep, it's gone. I'm sorry.
Was it by any chance Press Pass is a cunt?
That's a given. That much.
Press Pass, ball.
I can only imagine that what I'm saying on this podcast is 10 times better than what that fucking idiot. I'm talking specifically about Adam Smith here.
Right.
That guy, he fucking ruins my Sunday nights on that podcast.
I think we should get this on the intro.
See the thing is, look, the reason that Adam Smith annoys me is because he's fucking horrible. He's ugly.
I haven't listened live for a while, but I don't know if he still does that face cam where he's fucking just has to put his face on, so everybody thinks he's the centre of the fucking attention. When he's talking utter shit, everything that comes out of his mouth, telling us odds that we don't give a fuck about, for a start. I've just never heard him say anything that I've sat there and thought, I agree with that, or something that is, I don't know, I just don't know. I'd rather Frank Sinclair's knowledge on boxing.
Fucking
What about when he said that he's going to tell his grandkids about seeing Joshua against Zumbar No Love?
They could rather listen to me than Adam Smith.
Fucking hell, Rocco.
Listen, at least listen, I don't.
He knows I'm only joking, but he turned
Rocco,
me
turn
on.
your fucking camera off, mate. You're disgusting.
Oh,
You look like a
fuck.
star.
Chips and cheese night, Rock.
Oh, it is as well. Cheesy
Yeah,
Doritos.
Yeah,
Cheesy Doritos.
yeah,
Hey.
you know it. Friday
Hey.
night.
Diet start Monday, mate.
Go on, diet starts Monday. Go on, Dex. Go on, mate.
Listen, Rocco's got comedy value. If not, but
Oh, Alex is back. Look, here we
here's
go.
Alex with his Eubank Jr.'s a better fight when it's. Have they binned him off the boxing sound pod already? He's probably gone over there and said that, and Adam Smith told him he's a fucking idiot.
Can't even give me a link to get on and see if I can.
You're saying shit
You
again,
need-
mate. Drop off then, drop back on.
Come back on, right. Are you still going to go to this?
I'm still going. Fucking right I am.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm never going to London for a fight. ever.
That's the thing. Fuck going to London, man. Fucking
What if-
shit.
Alex, mate, your sound is awful.
I don't see why this fight couldn't have been in Manchester when, I mean, it's more local. It's a bit. I think it's
Well,
a
I'll
bigger
tell you why
arena.
that, Deck. Because he's going to have a retainer on that O2 anyway, and he's going to have some money put down.
That's
And you know we're
true.
never
Gets a
fucking losing
discount.
that.
Is
Probably gets a discount on that place for all
Yeah.
Let's be serious though. Crawler Linares, which I am going to, is a better fight.
100%.
100%.
yeah, because it's an
I'd rather
actual.
spend
Yeah.
40 quid and go to Manchester and have a fucking night out there at £3 a pint than go to fucking faggot London and spend £8 a pint.
Well, I'm going to that, but that's another thing. This is a big event. He'll have it down as, but whether it'll have. I saw they were talking about Chocolatito on this undercard, but I doubt that's going to happen because.
Yeah.
It depends though, because if K2 pay his purse, they won't be fucking bothered.
No,
will they?
but his next fight's going to be against that guy in the division above. They're not going to pay all that just to come there for undercard.
No,
You know-
no chance.
And I've just looked. My flight has actually come down in price. It's now just under £37 return.
It's not bad, is it?
Can't beat that.
I can't. London annoys me. Whenever I'm there, I'm not comfortable. Can't handle it.
Surely, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
that's
better, mate.
perfect, Alex.
Surely
Who
you
the
have to go
Fuck is
if
Dab Dab?
Golovkin and fucking Chocolatito's there. Surely.
What's Dab Dab doing now?
Dab Dab's taking a shot at me.
Listen, if Dab Dab's got anything to fucking say, tweet one of us. We'll give you the link and you can have it out. You fucking little maggot.
I'll fucking tweet him the link right now. The fucking little.
Yeah,
cunt.
you
go on.
fucking little faggot. Did
Dab
someone
Dab the
give
link.
him that link? Fucking mong.
I'll fucking rape your
alright.
dad. I'll rape your dad.
Right, first impressions of the fight then. Over or under 3 rounds?
Over.
That's
Just-
the line, innit?
Yeah, I'll be about 4.
Depends, because you don't know what Triple G's like. He might just fucking be in his happy mood where he wants to give fucking people longer to see him.
He doesn't carry. He don't carry anyone, to be fair to him.
He
does
carried Murray a bit.
I don't think so. I tell you what, he tried to carry fucking Rubio and knocked him out with a punch that he didn't mean to hit him with. That's the sort of power. He tried to carry Gill and just fucking clip Gill, and Gill didn't want any money. That's annoying. See, because Brook's heart's no in it. He just wants that money. For all we know is, like, see, as soon as he gets tagged and then he goes down, he'll be like, I'm not getting fucking back up for this. This is me finished anyway. This could be a fucking quick fight where this could basically be one of the matches where it's like a fucking Vine where Golovkin just goes out and touches his gloves. You know how we let fucking
Barker and Sturm or something like that.
no.
Well, what would you do if fucking just come out and Brooks just caught Triple G cold and just fucking sent him straight to hell? Fucking knocked him out. Would you kill yourself?
I'd block you, that's for sure. First thing I'd do.
Right?
I don't give a fuck.
If Brook fucking did knock him out, I'd do this pod fucking bollock naked.
We'll have loads of fucking viewers.
Yeah,
That's why you love this fight, Ainsley. Because you're right up Brooks' ass, and you fucking it's all coming out again now. You
I don't
fucking
love
know
it.
him, and you think he's
Fuck
gonna
it.
fucking win. He's gonna smash Golovkin. You're wanking
Yeah.
yourself silly thinking about him catching him cold.
You've had too many of them fucking pills again, you daft sod.
Ainsley don't know whether he's coming or going with Brook. I mean,
Fuck that, I'm
the
not
tweets-
fucking...
He's always coming with Brooks.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that.
The
I'm not-
tweets
what-
are there. If you go back, there's proof of the amount of times he's turned his back on Brook, which
Yeah,
is never a
fuck
good idea.
that. Yeah, but fuck that, man. If he's going to keep fucking fighting turds, I don't care. If he's going to actually fucking do something.
You swear so fucking much. It's ridiculous.
Dab actually wants
Okay.
to link, so send it.
Alright, and fucking get him on, maggot.
Deck.
Yep.
What do you think happens with Eubank and Hearn and all
Well,
that?
I mean, I was a massive fan of Eubank, but I don't think he was ever going to have this fight with you. And all that rubbish about wanting this and that in the contract, that's just that they don't want the fight. They don't really want to pay the commentators, do they? That's just it's just a get out clause. But he needs to fight. The only other fight that anyone would care about at this point is if he fights Billy Joe Saunders again. But how is he going to do that now if he's under a
Yeah,
contract?
Warren would take him back in a heartbeat.
But has he got a 2-fight deal, or is it? I thought it was a 2-fight deal that he had with Matchroom.
Oh,
Yeah,
they'll find a
but-
way out of it if they want.
I would be surprised if Hearn didn't have a way out after all this bullshit.
Plus, Billy Joe is supposed to be fighting Lemieux, is he not? So
Oh, he'll
That,
probably...
he priced himself out of that straight away.
Has he?
He wanted like 2 million or something to be on the undercard.
well,
Fighting man.
imagine if Eubank Jr. is fighting fucking the next Tony Jetta on a card on his own, or he'll just be on the next Joshua undercard fighting some nobody. He's got no credibility left now, really, has he? So
Do you think he'll stay with Hearn? No. Do you think?
well,
That's going to be tough though, isn't it, now?
His credibility's gone right down through this, I think.
Hearn will keep him, but like I say, he's got no credibility left now because this fight was everywhere. Really, it was typical like uni lad fight where people were talking about it's nearly done, so everyone knows that he was supposed to be fighting Golovkin.
But like, what they're going to do, because he ended up having to headline that card in Sheffield when Brook got injured, and Arnoldson went and everyone were fucking basically laughing at how shit it was. And a load of freebies then. So everyone in Sheffield who were there thinks he's a knobhead, so they can't really put him on there. Generally, the people who are fucking on the other card in Manchester have half an idea that he's a maggot and his dad's a bellend.
Yeah.
The fans that he's got surely must have just think, fuck it now.
Well, I said that if the way he was talking about fighting Golovkin, I said that if he doesn't take this fight now, there's not a chance I'm supporting him again because I actually like watching him and the stuff about like obviously when he's fighting Duran and he's fighting even the fight against Blackwell, he was taking the piss for half of those rounds, like not even taking it seriously and still winning. So I don't think he's that stupid where he's going to fight like that against Golovkin and just get caught with every shot that he throws. So I think obviously he was going to get knocked out, but it's a miles better fight than the Brook one, and he probably does have a good chin. That would have
I don't know.
for a bit. But anyway, the only fight like I say, he can take is Billy Joe for me now, and that's any other fight. I don't care who he fights.
No. It's just a shit. The whole situation's a fucking mess.
I'm fucking raging.
I'm ready.
I
Raging.
just can't be bothered with the casual build-up now. That's just going to be unbearable. We have to put up with that again, which is going to be on Twitter every day. And,
I just hope that the Lad Bible are fucking banned from talking about it.
well, I don't think that's going to happen, is it? Because they're the ones who the characters love.
I'm surprised they didn't break it.
So, am I basically the only one that could still be going to this?
I'm going.
No, Carp's going.
Are you? If you get Fight Pass Cap,
No, I haven't.
are you going to buy it?
I don't think tickets will be that bad for this
Yeah.
now, Brook.
Yeah, you'll be able to get one.
If it was Eubank, it'd be casual central, but I don't think Brook appeals to that many people. So it'll be alright with this.
I'll put in the WhatsApp how you'll be able to. I should be able to sort it.
What, Dave Allen?
Yeah.
Dave Allen, what?
I'll just go and get him off him if you want.
Dave Allen?
Yeah, because he'll probably be fighting White, weren't he?
Well, you get him from Brook, otherwise, isn't it?
The white fight, no!
If I fucking hope White gets smashed by Dave. The fucking little maggot.
Who do we think is going to be on the undercard?
I don't think it'll be much. It'll be like a John Ryder fucking special, like where Aaron's trying to mug him off again.
Well, that's alright then, because that just basically means if John Ryder's on it, Andy Pops could basically get his fucking...
He can't though, because
tickets.
he's not going to get anyone off this podcast any tickets. He's going to be sat with Smido and debating how they're going to tell the grandkids about it. And...
Aye, Andy Pops, you're a fucking scumbag.
I've got a question about this undercard. Will the Brook Golovkin undercard be better or worse than Crawler versus Linares?
Better.
It'll be the same.
The Crawler Linares one will be fucking minging. It's not pay-per-view, is it?
No.
So he's going to use that excuse and he's used all the money up on the main event again.
I just think that's another thing that's going to drive me mad over the next few weeks. Seeing every interview, fucking hour-long interview with Gugan is going to be all about this fight now. And it's going to get to a situation like last time where 6 weeks out, or even less, like 4 weeks out, there'll be nothing on Crawler versus Linares.
It'll be fucking Paul Smith fighting at 3 o'clock against...
Could you just fucking picture Smuggy Hearn's fucking interview shortly, gearing all sorts of, yeah, fucking hardcore helmets, eh, fucking raging.
Hello.
You know what he's going to say? It's going to be the famous quote. I knew I was good, Coogan, but I never knew I was this good.
Who's this cunt, Jake?
Jake Burns.
Legend.
Who's dishing out the fucking links?
It's just fucking going wild, isn't it?
The A-team's in.
I'm going to post a link on fucking...
Yeah, fucking... Where's Dab Dab the wee fucking maggot?
Get Adam Smith in.
Oh, fucking... Let's not do that.
What, Chernobyl face?
He doesn't actually say anything. He just listens to someone else's point and goes, "Yeah, I agree with that."
Yeah, you can get 10. Yeah, you can get evens on that.
It's like press pass that. He's been robbing fucking sound bites from our WhatsApp chat and using them on the asylum. We've rumbled you, press pass. We've rumbled you.
How much is everyone enjoying listening to the people on Sky Sports News asking Kell Brook if he can pull it off?
Have they genuinely been asking him that?
Adam Smith asked him like 3 times before.
Fucking hell. Let's not go into Adam Smith as well. That's another fucking murky one.
Janky's non-stemdy.
What, Sky Adam Smith?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sure he has.
You know what's good? Boxing Asylum's been going for half an hour now, and I know some of you will jump off and go to Boxing Asylum because I mentioned it, but we've still got more listeners. Viewers. Can I write up you Andy Pops, you wee fucking Glaswegian Taliban fucking code nonce prick?
What is it? He sells council ice cream.
Fucking fag. But I'm going to fucking book my flight for this, and I'm still going to get down to it. Man.
Well, in the space of an episode, Brian, you've completely done a U-turn on it.
I've got a busy weekend there too. Like, I've got IB to go to, you know.
Yeah, but you were like nigh on having a heart attack in 5 minutes in, and now all of a sudden you go into it.
No, because I fucking think it's an absolutely disgusting fight.
Fight of the year. Here it comes, baby.
Jake, what's your opinion here?
I agree with everyone else, and I think
I hope you fucking die in a fire, Cheerio.
feelings mutual.
Cunt. So what you think this is a good fight?
No, I understand what you're saying, that it's not the best fight, but I agree with everyone else. What you know for a fact he's not fighting DeGale. You know for a fact DeGale wouldn't fight him.
I think DeGale would fight him for the money. DeGale just likes money. He doesn't. He'll fight any cunt as long as he gets enough dough for it.
Yeah, but he's more Al than he is Eddie. You've heard him speak about Eddie. He doesn't give a shit what Eddie says. When was the when was he last on a matchroom show?
Sorry?
When was he last on a matchroom show?
When he fought, it was.
Was it Joshua card?
Yeah, no. When it Front Girls too, because he fought then, and then when it ages until he got the vacant title shot against
Darrell.
and then he fought Beauty, and then he fought Porky Medina. So he's not. Yeah, that will be the last time, surely. Let's have a look. He fought Grove too, which is 2 years ago. Sure it is.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Oh no, he fought.
Yeah, he was on the Cleverly Bellew undercard.
Yeah, he fought Perry Band, so it's fucking still nearly 2 fucking years ago, though, isn't it?
Be 2 years in
Jesus
October,
Christ.
November, innit?
Yeah.
Should have been Ryder, really.
Yeah, you need to mention Ryder on the asylum, mate. They're now friends with him because Pops has made the transfer.
I'm not going over.
I'd say transfer. It's more like getting sacked from working.
I mean, like,
It's like when Ched Evans left, got out of his rape conviction, and like it was just who was going to take the first shot at him.
right, we'll lighten up this fucking. We'll lighten this up a wee bit, right? This is clearly going to have. This is clearly going to have a fucking a face-off or whatever you call that shit thing, right? It's going to. Look at the fucking.
It's not because his
gloves are off.
It's not. They're not going to do that because it's in HBO pay-per-view. They only do that for the pay-per-view ones.
Right.
No,
but
they'll do it.
the British one. Right. So we're going to have Gennady Golovkin, who has seriously poor English. Johnny Nelson, who is seriously poor English. And Brook, who is gay as fuck.
And illiterate.
You're good. Imagine him turning around and saying, Kell Brook, a good boy. Ah, you fucking good boy, alright, I'll fucking milk your balls.
All I want to know, and I'm just going to open this to everyone, this is a question for all of you, is this fight a genuine storm boner?
Absolutely. Storm boner for days.
There we go.
I'm going. And I am going to have a stonking storm boner.
Oh, fuck, I hate London. Fucking can't be arsed with the place.
I'm never going there again. Not a chance. And also, I just don't see any reason that I should have been in London, other than obviously it's Eddie Hearn's favourite player.
Yeah, well, it's not Bramall Lane, is it? So.
Well, that's where they were going to have it with Eubank, because, Meridian Dan and all them boys going to be showing up.
You know what? You deserve this. Honestly, fuck, you deserve this, you fucking Brexit bastards. I hope everyone goes to London now and you get absolutely fuck all, and Sheffield ends up getting back to where it was like with the full Monty, where there was fucking, everyone was closed and you had just fat guys fucking doing strippers. I hope that's where it gets back to.
Kell Brook would fucking love it.
Hi. Oh. Who's that talking in the background? Who's getting laughing?
Is this Dab Dab?
How's that? Because I have nothing.
Is it Dab Dab? You Dab Dab?
You Dab Dab.
Where's Gareth?
That's Dab Dab.
Gareth McDab.
Dab Dab, is that you, Yummy?
Is this Dab Dab? We need. This is fucking.
Who's fucking did that?
Dab Dab, see if that's you before I get your picture. We can get it back up, you big fucking horrible bastard.
Right, who is this cunt here?
I've ejected him, he's no talking. He's a paedophile.
Dab Dab.
He's out of here.
I've only just realised because someone's tweeted it. But
Gareth Jones? Who the fuck's Gareth Jones?
Did you see what? Did you see what Khan said to Brooke? And I've only just realised this. But he said,
the worst thing I've ever read.
I'm behind you 100%. Just don't pull out.
What did they say?
He said, Connor said, I'm 100% behind you. Just don't pull out. What's Mochaccino's? Has anyone what's Mochaccino's had to say on this?
He's probably full sort of choking for that fucking pig seed that I put down his throat the weekend.
Mocha brought the news a couple of days ago.
If you know, you know.
Boy, if he's going, I might actually just fucking bite the bullet and go and fucking send him straight to hell. I hope he listens. I'm being deadly serious with this. One day I'm going to end up at a show with him and he's getting iced.
Kenzie, is there anyone who you haven't threatened to ice?
I don't know. I only threaten specific people with getting iced. And we can all agree Mochaccino's talks more shit than the entire Twitter put together. Oh, that's it. He's already straight in, telling people what Brooke's saying and shit. If you know, you know.
This is the same guy that turned around and says Can was getting Mayweather, then Can was getting Pacquiao, and Can was getting Canelo. No, sorry, Can was getting Cotto.
No, he wouldn't have called it right.
Right, listen, lads, I'm going to have to shoot off. I've got some Bulgarian straw weights to watch. Enjoy it and speak to you later. All right?
Rocco,
chaps.
DM me a picture of your penis.
Covered in Doritos.
Are you going to go to this then, Jake?
Yeah. I only live 20 minutes outside London, so.
I thought you lived up north.
Your accent tells a different story.
Kent, don't I?
You've never
Brian, I might go. I'm meeting fake Mike Costello and Hilda's dog.
Jake,
Woof.
Jake, did you fucking go to King's Landing because winter was coming? Just get that, lock the hab, boom. That'll be a funny one. But anyway, Golovkin, you're a fucking faggot.
I wonder if Sean Bean's going to walk out Kell Brook.
Oh. Who's the local hero in Sheffield? Jed Evans?
No, he's not local. He's from fucking Rill.
Sean Bean, isn't it?
Yeah, Sean Bean's a good guy.
Peter Sutcliffe.
He's not from Sheffield though. It's just
they can adopt him.
Well, he's my dad, so. What's funny about that? Not joking.
Jink, because this is like Brook's last fight, he'll commit to YMCA.
He's going
I don't think it's a fight.
6.
Is it? Ibn Khan's going to fight next year.
Could you picture like Golovkin comes in first, and for some reason Brook's allowed to come in second and all that, and so he hears make some noise for the welterweight champion Kell Brook. Deeply far away, right side Fred just walks out deeply mad, and all balloons starting off on doing that.
He'll do that thing from Flashdance where like he pulls the string, water pours all over him while he's sat sexy.
Nah,
it's raining men.
Julie's on. What do you think of it, mate?
I think it's hilarious. I don't even know it's sad. I can't. There's absolutely, it goes without saying. There's absolutely no way for Kell Brook to win. But I think he stands just as much chance as Eubank did. I don't think there's any more of a mismatch than that fight was.
Get off.
Yes.
Eubank was a middleweight though, at least.
He could be a fucking heavyweight. He's not going to be Golovkin.
I just don't see how you can say that this is better than the Eubank fight.
How can you?
Okay then.
Because I think Eubank...
Who's a better boxer? Obviously not of Golovkin, but Brook and Eubank Jr.
Yeah,
but that's a loaded question. It doesn't mean because you're a better boxer doesn't mean you beat someone.
No,
I think
what's Eubank Jr. better than him, Matt?
Well, being straight for the start.
Hadouken.
Well, he's not though, because he's with his dad, isn't he?
But he's not gay. He just gets molested. Brook's actually gay.
Adam Booth said that Chris Eubank was one of the best boxers he'd ever seen. Did he not?
Yeah, he said that about fucking George Groves.
Who said that?
And that was a true story.
Yeah, alright.
Who said that?
Adam Booth. Adam Booth's a maggot anyway, fuck him. Most overrated trainer in this country.
Right, let Drew talk.
Yeah.
What can Eubank Jr. or Brook do better than Golovkin? I don't think really.
Yes, anything.
So that's why I think they got an equal chance. The only thing is, Brook might go quicker. That doesn't mean it's any less a mismatch.
That's the problem.
No innuendo meant. But yeah, this is a mismatch either way. But I'd rather pay pay-per-view for this. Well, I might actually go to it, but I'd rather pay for this than some of the other pay-per-views we've had to put up with.
But Eubank I still think the Eubank one was getting a pass because his name was Eubank, but not because of anything he's done.
I think like basically Golovkin wipes out everybody between 147 and 168, but I would still rather they fought people at 168 because it'd be more competitive. Whether he wins or not is irrelevant. You want more like a competitive fight. This isn't competitive. Is this not what we're meant to be boxing fans for? Competitive fights, and we've now been dragged out to the point.
It's for nights out.
God, what a casual, Brian.
You know this.
All I want to see is we want to see people getting the mortgages paid off early.
And Rolex watches.
I just want
we want to have like Sweet Caroline playing in between the fucking fights and in between rounds. That's it. If you think any different, you're a
There's
casual.
only going to be one round though.
What's that?
there's only going to be one round, so we might miss Sweet Caroline.
Oh, yeah. We'll have to double play it before, or get Kell Brook to walk out of it.
See, the thing is as well, but I don't think Kell Brook's that great at moving around the ring, right? So, as quick as it's going to be, that wasn't even I didn't even mean that. No, but honestly, Golovkin's just going to manoeuvre him to the fucking against the ropes. I could see him stop him in the first fucking round.
Brook struggled to keep Porter off. He was obviously a lot smaller.
That's entirely different, isn't it? Porter's a swarmer. Golovkin's going to stand back and box you at range.
Yeah, but
Golovkin just hunts you down, doesn't he? He just cuts the ring off without you even knowing.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's a different kind of pressure to what Porter puts on you, and Porter's head down, windmilling up on your chest.
I think that, to be honest, Frank Sinclair has seen something none of us have seen. Triple G didn't want anything to do with Eubank, so there's obviously Triple G must have doubts.
Do we give Brook any sort of credit, considering the names that have turned Golovkin down, or do we just think he's cashing out? Or I might be repeating what's already been said.
If he's cashing out, though, he could have just fought. He could have fought Vargas and beat him, and then just fought another string of bums, and probably made a fair bit of money anyway, and stretched it out that way and made a similar sort. All he's done is doing it in one, so I don't think that should really factor into it.
I heard a little while ago.
Brook bent on getting this though, weren't he? After what happened with Canelo, I thought everyone was talking rubbish back then. But to be fair to him, he obviously did want to just outdo him. He wanted to outdo Khan, didn't he?
What was you saying?
With Khan, I think there's like I heard a little while ago. That's what I was going to say. That Brook's leg injury is a lot worse than what there's lasting damage there. And that he's only got that was October, I heard it, and he only had about 5 fights left, so that's why he wanted the Khan fight so bad. I think if he goes to 160, I wouldn't even be surprised if we never saw him at 147 again.
I don't think he can make the weight anymore. I think that's part.
No, same.
And that's possibly why there was all the fuck about with the Vargas shit, because they weren't.
You know what? I find this extremely convenient for Brook as well, because he was fucking about. This shit about like Garcia, I don't even think Eddie Hearn actually made Garcia the offer, because what he said was Garcia was waiting for Floyd, we've not even bothered fucking speaking to him. But then all of a sudden, Garcia's docked him. He's clearly not fucking offered Thurman the fight, because Thurman's just had the fight. Vargas, Brook's just fucked about. And we all know who Brook's fucking mandatory is in the new year. And this is convenient. I'm not taking away from going up to fight Golovkin, but this is just basically, I could either lose to fucking Spence here for shit money. I may as well get my cunt kicked in and make some fucking serious money. But then again, as much as that you look on Twitter and you see everybody fucking tweeting about Golovkin and you've got a couple of casuals talking pure shite on it, do people really know who Golovkin is for this to be a big fight? Because in reality, he's been on Sky maybe once or twice, and no fucker has got Box Nation other than me.
Yeah, but like,
has he been on Sky? I can't remember. Was he on
once?
Rubio, but everyone I know knows fuck all about boxing. A lot of people tend to know who Golovkin is.
I'm not sure.
I think that's just from my experience.
Well, they know the name, but they couldn't pick him out.
You know those they're not casuals, but they're not hardcores. Those like fringe sort of.
The people that like the boxing pages on Facebook and that, when you see the like mongy comments underneath.
Right, Matt.
Yeah, they just see like they know who Golovkin is. So I suppose it's that sort of lad Bible audience, isn't it? That we'll know of him.
But it's like my dad knows who 3 fighters are: Lennox Lewis, Anthony Joshua, and fucking Triple G. And my dad fought Joshua versus Cornish for a world title. So that.
Your dad's from Barnsley, though.
He is.
Scumbag.
Kell fucking Brook.
You can't shit on Kell.
I'm not. I just fucking find that.
Brian, I think you're worried because Brook could win as many belts in one night, as many world titles in one night as Ricky Ben's had in his career.
Fuck.
Oh, imagine that.
You know, the thing is, like with Kell Brook, you know how he wants this. I'm just reading the chat. You know how he wants this like retirement money. I don't think that he's the sort of guy that's going to fucking do well with having money. I think he's the sort of guy that will go fucking through it. He likes his drugs. He likes to party. He doesn't like to fucking train on all that. He will just blow that though. So all it is he'll just get a big lump sum and he'll just buy a big lump of Charlie and he'll just buy some hunters, some fucking rent boys and he'll buy a bottle of AIDS. He'll drink that and then in about 20 year time we'll see him again and he'll look fucking like Tom Hanks at Philadelphia. That's it.
Billy Joe Saunders just sent a tweet. Chris Eubank Jr., you were the biggest penis I've ever seen apart from your dad. You want easy fights, you little pussy. Daddy's pussy.
But he can barely fucking say anything, the little shitbag.
Now I hope people can see what the Eubanks like to deal with. Very embarrassing, sad games they play.
Look, he shot it himself.
Well, he didn't.
He did. He was asking for fucking shitloads of money. So, fuck me, man. He's not one who can really start going chatting shit here.
I can definitely see that rematch happening there between them two.
Fucking Coogan Gass is posting that Frotch interview from the other week now saying he knew, well, he believed Eubank, but how can he say anything? Because he was one of the first to fucking duck him from this country anyway. He's not got a liquor standing, has he, talking about Golovkin?
What has he said in that Facebook Q&A? Like, avoid him like the plague, he gets like a mule. Something like that, wasn't it?
Aye.
He was talking about Usyk, mate.
So are you going to go in there, Stewie?
What, Brook Golovkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think, like I say, it is a mismatch. I don't mind it that much, to be honest. We don't often get guys like Golovkin in the UK, do we? So, yeah. Busy September, though, because it'll be Wales against Moldova. Obviously, the biggest sporting occasion of September. And maybe a few more clubs as well.
We've got England in November.
Are you going up to Manchester for Crawler?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
I see you out there then.
I really like Linares. I think he's I think I shit out of him, and I do expect him to win. But there is that vulnerability to, or there has been in the past to Linares. I think that's a really good fight.
I want Crawler to win, but I can't be arsed with hearing Joe talk shit afterwards.
I think Linares could easily outbox him, but he could easily get clipped at the same time, couldn't he? Because he has got that frailty, or he'd get cut bad as well. What's going on with Selby? Heard any news what they're doing?
See the thing is, so that you're turning around and saying, "Oh, it's not often that we get to see like talent over here." So would you be fucking quite happy like if Hearn somehow made a fight and it was announced tomorrow that Usyk was going to fucking fight Cleverly or Cleverly was going to fight Golovkin or something like that? Would you be quite happy with that?
I don't know. It's so one-off, isn't it? I think. I don't know. It's just I like Golovkin. I don't think he's picked. I think you were touching on it just as I started listening. About some of the fights. That he could go up for. I don't think he's perfect. I think he's very good. Well, a bit spoiled. Over the next couple of months. Obviously, Rigondeaux in Cardiff next week, and then Golovkin is both relatively easy fights. But what else can we hope for? Who else is Golovkin going to come over to Britain to fight?
I'd say,
I know there's Eubank, but like much.
I'd say, and I know there's the weight difference that factors in, but I'd say that Dickens against Rigondeaux is probably a bigger mismatch. Dickens barely beat Josh Whale for fuck's sake.
Mm-hmm.
So
but I'm
not saying it's perfect. I'm saying we'll do a lot more than the way fucking British boxing is.
See if, like I said earlier on, see if these guys were fighting more than 3 times a year, then I probably would be less pissed off with this fight. But see the fact that Golovkin fights 3 times a year, and one of them is Wade, who's shite. He was his mandatory, but he was still shite. One's going to be a welterweight, and one in December is going to probably be Terry Arnold Johnson or something like that, because he's going to have to defend. He's going to have to take his mandatory again, maybe.
Yeah.
So. That's 3 fucking fights.
All hinges on whether Paddy McCourt can get down to middleweight.
It's a big cut for him. I don't know if he's going to do it.
Look at it. Look how bad this is. We've got the lineal middleweight champion fighting fucking Liam Smith, who's no got a win in his career, and we've got the legit champion in middleweight fighting a guy that's barely got one win his year. This is whether you like it or no. I'm not rewatching I will at some point maybe Porter fight. I had Porter winning that fight, and I don't fucking think Porter's great. So in my mind, Brook has done absolutely zero in his fucking career. So this is basically just a bang average welterweight that the Americans somehow seem to be seriously high on. Like, see when you listen to the Americans talk about Kell Brook, they talk as if he's a hybrid of Paul Williams and Vernon Forrest, as if he's this fucking massive welterweight, amazing jab, no cunt can get through to him. He's fucking strong as fuck, wrestles people, massive, fast. And I was like, you have basically seen one fucking fight in the quality of his bummy fight since, but I just hope
that was everyone likes to be able to find the next best thing. And Kell Brook's, relatively big in British boxing, but in America they don't know who he is. So it's a bit like when British people, say 4 years ago, were all watching Ismail Falak and going, "Oh my God, this guy's knocking out cruiserweights." Nobody noticed that the cruiserweights were like fucking shit journeyman crews. But
I think,
and then he fought someone good and he lost. With Brook, it's just he's something, they want to spot the next big thing.
Brook Canelo would have been better.
Yeah.
That would have.
Well, I tell you who has to. Doug Fisher does rave about him, Steve Kim and all that, but they fucking raved about like Scott Quigg, and we seen what happened to that fucking Zoomer. See, I've totally fucking lost. See the problem I've got. K2 must be one of the most profitable promotional companies in boxing. They must be making a fucking serious killing. See with the talent that they've got. They've got Golovkin, who's always selling out, making a serious profit. They've got Usyk that's selling out fucking in arena over in the Ukraine. They've got Chocolatito, who everybody all wants to fight. They've got Vlad, who always fucking sells tickets, right? They must be the most profitable promotional company. They have to take some of the blame because every boxer will fucking fight for enough money, and they're not offering opponents enough money to take these fucking fights.
Well, I don't know. I think you might have touched on this before, but apparently there's a lot of fucking bullshit fallout after the Mago stuff with K2, which pissed a lot of fighters off.
But that was more to do with New York and K2.
Yeah, well, apparently it was to do with them. I'm not fucking sure the full ins and outs, but so it's to do with like the insurance and stuff they got. They obviously they got proper insurance, but they could have got better ones. But the Usyk is bullshit.
You are the biggest peanut. You are the biggest penis ever I've seen apart from your dad. Who's wrestling with their fucking headphones?
Oh, that was me. Sorry.
I would love to get Trevor Sinclair on here.
Frank. Get them both on, fuck it.
Is it Frank Sinclair or Trevor that's talking?
Frank today. I still think it's one person and they just alternate.
Are they related?
I don't think, no, they're not related.
I thought they were.
I don't think they are.
They're like twins, they're equally fucking stupid every time they talk. It's like there's just one stupid brain combined together on Twitter with those two idiots, and they just keep doing it. So I want them to stay because they're so fucking thick.
Black Lives Matter.
Who's Jamie? Is that Dab?
Jamie.
Kell Brook's a fucking gay fanny.
Who the fuck's that?
I don't know.
Is that Dab?
No, I think it's a Jamie boy for 12.
It's a Mia Khan.
I think it is that Jamie boy. Anyway, Mark, are you going to go to this?
More than likely I'm going to slate it for the next 3 weeks about being the worst fight ever, and I'll probably pay $1,000 for a ticket, and fucking God knows how much of me a fucking idiot. I don't know. If I did go to it, it's a terrible fight. It's just an opportunity to see Golovkin. That would be the only reason I could even contemplate going to it. But I don't want to see it. I think it's such a terrible fight. I think it's such a mismatch. I'd rather save me money and go to Ward and Kovalev in November instead. Because don't
It'll probably cost you about as much.
Yeah, but London's just fucking horrible. It's just a horrible place.
Yeah, London's a shit. Yeah, no, that's why I won't go. I can't be fucked with London.
I'm going to the crowd. No, we're going to the crowd at Linares fight, so I'm looking forward to that one. And this one, I just think it's such a massacre. The only reason I could go is just to see Golovkin live. That's it. Other than that, no interest in it. I think it's just going to be an absolute destruction. He's going to be so out of his depth. Brook is brilliant. And everyone thinks I hate Brook. I think he's brilliant. One of the best at 147 pounds. He's a great fighter, but this is just ridiculous. Like, there's weight classes for a reason. And everybody, like, who milked a little bit of the fun of Khan against Canelo, when it was over, everybody says, right, there's a reason for weight classes, and this one could be even worse. Because Golovkin is, like, you see what he's done. Like, look at Martin Murray. He is one tough bastard. And he just you could see Murray by the end. He was in a terrible state, like, fucking beaten up badly. And he's seen Brook after Carson Jones. And he's been fucking hurt by a lot of people. Zinchenko hurt him as well. And, like, he's been stunned by just welterweights. And when Golovkin really starts unloading him, and he's going to box him cleverly, like, some stupid stuff on Twitter today. People talking about Golovkin as if he's just some come forward fighter with no boxing skills. It's just going to be a massacre. And no, I'd rather spend my money on Ward and Kovalev than go over for that. But you going to go to it, Brian? Or are you going to give in?
Well, as I says, if the Celtic game gets changed to a Sunday, which I think it might do, I'm going to have to do a load of fucking moving about. But I might, if the Celtic game does get moved to the Sunday, it means I don't really need a hotel in London because I need to stay awake all night to get my flight home. So you're talking, my flight is now down to 36.78, right? Plus the travelling in and out of London. So you're talking that I could probably do this if I get a shitty ticket. I could probably do this trip under about £100.
The only reason I'd want to go is to see Golovkin live. I wouldn't be going to it thinking this is going to be a great fight. Like, I'm going to Linares against Corella because I think that's a great fight. This one, I just see a massacre about to happen. But
I mean, people know I'm really liberal in my political views, but I've never seen a poof be hit before, and I wouldn't mind seeing that live, just to see if it's different.
Yeah, you would.
I wasn't there live though, but I wouldn't mind seeing it just if they kind of squeal differently.
I think I should take some credit for this fight anyway.
Who?
Me, because I tweeted Boy George earlier asking about the Brooklyn news.
You did as well, didn't you?
I did. I tweeted Boy George, Will Young, and who was the other one?
Graham Norton or something?
It weren't Graham Norton. I looked for him, but I don't think he's on Twitter.
Alan Carr.
Who?
Alan Carr, was it?
It weren't Alan Carr. But anyway, it was Perez Hilton. that one. Just tweeted them asking about the news, so obviously that had kicked him in.
Imagine this all started a fucking trend. This just started a trend, right? And like Danny Jacobs says, like, fuck this, man, I'm going up to fight Tony Stevenson, and just every cunt just started just fucking about, man. It's just like you've got like cleverly saying, right, fuck it, I'm going up to fight Luis Ortiz and all that. Just every
what you mean? What, like the early days of UFC when there was no weight classes, just like little Japanese midgets against big sumo wrestlers.
Just everybody's just one. It's just like a fucking square go. Boxing, as my intro says, boxing's fucking dead, man. This is, you know what this is? This is, see when you seen that like guy get shot the other day with a police and he was dead, but his arms kept twitching and moving upwards. This is boxing. It's just fucking, it's been shot and it's just kind of, and it's going to die soon because you know who's taking over it? Come on, Conor McGregor. Yes, come on. UFC.
Not when Diaz beats him again.
Yeah, Diaz is going to smack him around again. So.
See, this is the thing with the UFC. They don't give a fuck about losses. People come back, they don't give a fuck. It's no like boxing where you're all shite bag.
Yeah, if you lose to a fucking bum fucking pothead twice in a row, that's pretty damning.
But that pot was laced with human growth hormone.
But can we just get on to the fucking real story, right? What do you think Ant and Dec were doing earlier today when their phone just lit up?
David Beckham.
Probably second.
That is the best tweet I've ever seen in my entire life. What was he thinking?
Well, Simon Cowell couldn't get the deal done. No one could.
Obviously, by that point, he realised that Brook had got the fight, and he's just lost the fucking plot completely.
Yeah, but why tweet Ant and Dec
Because he's a fucking head the ball.
Well, I think Eubank Jr. said he found out through Twitter that Brook had got the fight.
But
I think that's brilliant what he done. That was one of the best things we will ever see. Can you imagine Simon Cowell fucking read that shit? He fucking looked at it going, what the fuck is going on?
That's not even. It's just like, just that initial thing. Like, why is my phone just going mental and then just saying, all right.
But the best part, if anyone else done that, you would think, oh, what a fucking arsehole. But you know that mental bastard was probably deadly serious, thinking this is gonna work. These will get involved.
Can someone inform me what this is? Because I've no idea what you're on about.
Have you not seen the Eubank tweet?
No.
He did a tweet. He did
a
tweet earlier on about 1 o'clock, and he said, "What's going on with the fight?" and tweeted in like Simon Cowell, Ant and Deck.
Yeah, I've got it. So he's got in front. He tweeted Ant and Deck, Simon Cowell, a David Beckham fan Twitter, BBC Sport, ITV, BT Sport, Sky Sports Boxing and Matchroom Boxing. He just tweeted, "Why the silence?" But he quoted fucking Spencer X saying that the only fight he wanted to see was Eubank versus Triple G.
I've just seen it. That's fucking amazing. He's an head case. Sort of a pound.
You know that he's fucking mental though, so he thinks he's still relevant and he's going to get these people would actually tweet him back. Simon Cowell doesn't have a fucking clue who Chris Eubank is, does he? But you know when Chris Eubank said he thinks that he's relevant to these people.
This can't be the first time he's done something stupid.
If Chocolito comes over as well, that'd be nice. Roman Gonzalez,
I can't see that. Or if he does, he'll be fighting some idiot. It's not going to.
Charlie Edwards.
Fight Paddy Barnes. Paddy Barnes on his debut against.
He don't want to get skulled by Davidson, though, does he? Don't want to go 40-odd fights unbeaten and then get skulled by someone making the debut. So he's going to duck that fight.
You're right. Take his time. Do that in his third fight.
Yeah, third, fourth. Fuck it, second. Do what Loma couldn't, I reckon.
Just got a Lomachenko. Second fight.
Second fight, schooling, pound for pound list. That's it.
Retire.
Yeah, fuck it.
Beats pound for pound #1, and that's
it.
It.
No one would want to fight him after that.
I love hearing talking about Golovkin now the way he didn't talk about him when Froch was going to fight him. It's just, he does the best U-turns ever. You have to give him credit for how he just completely changes it once it's his fight and all that. The pound for pound #1.
Yeah, but it's like Coogan fucking called him out on his bullshit on that phone call. Because he says, like, you said Khan stepping up 2 weights weren't safe. Why is it safe for Kell Brook? And he just come out with some bullshit.
See, what I don't like about boxing is there's a lot of hypocrites, and we obviously know why, because they kind of swing for certain sides. And see, when Floyd come back for 22 months out the ring, and I'm not saying that the Marquez fight was a good fucking fight, but he came out 22 months out the ring, and Marquez had legitimately beat fucking Manny Pacquiao, whoever they want Floyd to fight, right? He didn't get the
absolute fuck out of here with this one. He came in overweight and he had to pay him.
And he dragged Marquez up as well.
He's a cheating bastard, and he's probably on IV as well. So don't even start.
He came in overweight, so there's £9 difference. £9 difference for that fight, but it's all right for a fair.
It was robbery, and you know it. So don't
exactly like this. It's exactly like this.
Just because you shout louder doesn't mean you win your point. He was fucking wrong. Okay.
Bullshit.
Can't use the Marquez one. Like the way when he fought Canelo, he brought him down. That extra £2.
No, he didn't bring him down. He didn't bring him down. It was a 2 fighters, 3 separate divisions meeting in the middle.
He knew what he would do. Did you just watch the 24/7? Floyd was eating steak. Fucking Canelo was eating grass in the fucking field.
Canelo's didn't eat it. Canelo's the one that men said, I'll fight him 152. See if he didn't mention that, there'd have been nothing done. But it was 2 separate.
That's bollocks. That he would have never brought him down if he didn't mention it.
Well, that doesn't matter.
He shouldn't have mentioned it. The fucking maggot.
But there's not a chance that he would have fought him at 154 if he didn't.
Listen, Floyd got fucking absolute grief for fucking fighting a guy that was even lightweight at that point, right? Golovkin should be getting absolutely fucking hammered for this. See if this is the case, then meet Brook at 154 punch. Meet in the middle then.
I'd be in fun of that.
Yeah, but I don't like how...
Apparently Bronner's priced himself out of the Pacquiao fight.
Golovkin Pacquiao next.
What is going on today?
Who's doing a push?
Yeah, it was me.
Who's me?
Macho.
They're not even fucking talking.
No, fucking Hamas, Dave.
No, I'm just listening to you guys.
Who else we got on here?
Carl's come back. Good to see. Hi, Carl.
Go on, Cal.
You alright? How's it going?
Where have you been?
Just cooked a bit of food and eating it. I didn't think you'd be fucking still on. I thought it was a little like 45-minute show to rant.
We're just burning the asylum to the ground.
Oh, we just filibustering the fuck out of it and just keeping off the viewers.
You know why I'm still on here is because we're still beating the boxing asylum.
Even though we're just chatting shit. I've listened to the last 10 minutes. But
I reckon.
Just imagine the fucking rubbish that Adam Smith's talking over there right now.
They've got some fella called Seb on who's just ranting and ranting and ranting. He goes on longer than Donny.
They're all idiots who are on that fucking podcast, mate.
Is Pops on there tonight?
Yeah, Pops is on.
Is it? Oh! Everybody tweet
I
Pops
thought
some shit.
that maggot couldn't do midweek shows, and that's why he wanted off the rest.
People are in the chat though saying, "Who's this new guy? We don't want him back." So.
Well, everyone. Yeah, everyone who's listening should go and fucking hammer Pops on Twitter. Yeah.
Well, Brian said it, and made me laugh the other day. All he does is just copy what Brian said in the chat 2 days before. And now he wants to see what Brian said, so me and a boxing rant.
Yeah.
I copied them earlier on about Andrade, actually.
I know, I noticed that, Carp.
Yeah, I was listening to that thinking, fucking hell, he's a maggot.
So basically, Pops is saying what Brian says, and Press Pass has been fucking taking shit that I say. Fucking...
just before I go again, because I'm just going to listen. Can't be asked. But who's going to Linares then? So Dewey's going. Mark's definitely going.
I'm going. I'm going. Carp's going.
I can't believe you're not coming, Brian.
Deck's going.
Deck's going.
Yeah, Linares, you shot it last time.
Tickets go on sale next week, don't they?
We've got them sorted, Mark.
Have you?
Yeah, they're all sorted.
For Golovkin?
No. Linares.
Well, we knew we had that all sorted anyway.
Yeah.
He's just shit from what? I didn't shit from anything.
What about you, Macho Grande Chief?
No, I don't do the
Macho.
North. I don't do
Are
the
you
North,
going to?
I don't do the North.
I don't do the North, but
You
I don't do the North.
Fucking naughty, eh? Fucking naughty.
I reckon.
You fucking Northerners ain't going up north, but I'll go into the O2. I'll see Golovkin Brook, but I'm going up to Manchester.
Of course you will be, Macho.
Yeah, Macho's definitely the most southern cunt who's been on this podcast now.
He's fucking read the heart, so that's what he did.
Nah, he's not as bad as shit.
He's like Rocco with a...
No, don't compare me to that Tory. I'm no Tory. But...
You should have seen him in a WhatsApp chat the last couple of days.
I've just been
inciting racial hatred.
It has been pretty bad.
Has Billy Joe Saunders sent anything out saying he wanted to fight Golovkin yet? Normally he does.
Yeah, he did that after. That was hilarious when he signed to fight Lemieux, and literally 10 minutes later, just started giving it the big one. Fucking maggot.
I was waiting for that today. Did he actually send something out? Did he, or was he just?
Yeah, but he was slagging Eubank.
Lads, I've got a question.
Go on.
Does Brook come back down to 147 after he gets started?
I don't think.
I'm not sure he does.
I don't think he can make it anymore.
That's what I mean, yeah.
What about him against Liam Smith and like the one who gets? Because then they can argue about who got beat up like less bad off Canelo and GGG.
It's going to be Bellew Cleverly all over again.
Yeah, but it took him 5 rounds. Yeah, but I at least landed a punch on him. Oh, cheers, lads.
Yeah.
That could be a fight though, because Smith against him, it kind of makes sense. They'd both be at 154 where they probably naturally should be. Brook should fucking have it, money. Get back on track.
Yeah.
Wonder who's got... No, don't worry. I was going to say something really casual now.
Yeah, but right, and I was thinking this earlier. So, you know, if Brook loses and he's not just planning to fuck it off, do you think because like he's lost a fight, he'll be more liable to take tougher fights because he's not fucking being a gay about his undefeated record anymore?
I think you got a point there because most of these fucking people do try and protect their O's, don't they? When they
because I find where people like tend to lose it earlier in the career, they tend to take fucking tougher fights sooner, don't they?
Like he would never have fought Maidana and that if he didn't.
Nah.
If he was unbeaten, you just don't risk it, do you?
It's like with Loma, he got beat in his second fight. Granted, he was fighting fucking tough cunt, so he just thought, fuck it, just carried on and just gone mental trying to fight every cunt.
And then you're like Floyd. You go your career undefeated because you're ducking high.
Yeah, but then Floyd's the exception to the rule because obviously he's unbeaten and just fought everybody, beat him.
Except Margarito and Paul Williams.
Yeah, Margarito.
Fucking hell.
I'll tell you what, boys.
And Pacquiao, when he was prime on steroids, he avoided that like the plague.
You know what? The last thing I would do is like travel all the way over to Las Vegas to go and watch somebody that I found avoided every day for like years and says that I hate it. I wouldn't go and fucking watch somebody I absolutely hate. But then again, I'm no Mark.
I went to Pacquiao. We still didn't get to fucking see him.
Right, that'd be fuck.
Ah well.
So I'm going to wrap this up now. Who's all going to go to this fucking Brook fight?
No.
Me. I'm going.
Typical is the fight.
You'll know how you. You'll know who you going to. Who you supporting, Macho Grande?
A Golovkin, man. Fuck Eddie Hearn.
It's not like an Arsenal fan to fucking get away with a win.
No. No, I'll be going there. It's London. It's not too far from me, so and it's good. We get to see Triple G. So no, I think it's good. I'm quite happy with the fight. To be honest with you, I know Brian, you was raging earlier, but I don't really see what I've given Golovkin shit for not stepping up. But what's he really going to do? I think it's a right fight. I'm quite happy with it, and we get to see Brook get sparked and Hearn cry. So everyone's a winner.
Hearn's not going to cry.
Hearn's not going to cry, man. This is a calculated loss.
Well, Hearn said the other day, didn't he? He said the other day that he's never made a penny out of Kell Brook. He overpaid him for Busy A. He overpaid him for Donut Dan. No, but what he was saying, he's never made a penny. So this is, I guess, his cash out. And if Brook decides to fight again, happy days. But he's looking to recoup some of his investment.
Because even fucking Matt Hatton got paid about £8 each, and they fucking sold Arena out.
Who would they have on the undercard?
Fuck it. Fuck the undercard. I've not even had my dinner yet.
It's a good job you fucking packed in then, because I nearly said something I definitely shouldn't have said on the fucking...
What do you think just got to ask one question, because I might have missed it. What do you reckon will be the undercard? Conor Ben, chief support, just him and his pops going at it in ring.
You know who I want on the undercard?
Oh.
Eubank Jr.
That'd be so funny.
Him against Ryder, and if Ryder chins him, oh my lord.
That'd be good.
Oh, fuck it, get Adam Etches on the undercard to chin Eubank. That might actually happen.
Adam Etches.
Nah, fuck Adam Etches.
Fuck off, you mug.
Nah, I'm taking a piss. He can fuck off. He's still crying because I fucking sent him to hell on Twitter for being a maggot.
He's probably crying more because Kazmitsky sent him to fucking hell.
No, did you not see what he did? He was tweeting trying to fucking support United on Wednesday at the same time. So, like,
right, so what we'll have is we'll have Golovkin, like we'll have Eubank on the undercard. We'll have Conor Ben. We'll have Felix Cash.
What's the guy the guy who died? He's trained by Tony.
Davis. Oh, fucking.
He's a cunt.
Reynolds going to take his soul on the undercard.
Oh, Reynolds Garrido. I'll go if he's on.
We'll get free ticket. We'll get some comps in it.
Oh,
Dave Allen v White.
Yeah, Dave Allen with his next.
Dave Allen's the next big pod sponsored boxer.
I think we should all chip in and get a sponsor for him.
No, I think we should. I reckon we should ask him what he wants.
And it should be something like next big pod, the real IRA or something like that. Or Andy Pops, Judas None's bastard.
Yeah.
The other day about getting something about Ray Pop on his shorts. Or have I imagined that?
No, that's that was shit.
Oh, maybe. I reckon David do that. Why don't we have next big pod and then
Pop
just
watch.
hashtag Ray Pop Watch.
I reckon it'll cost about. How much do you reckon it'll cost? Because I heard it's some mad price, like
yeah, but Dave will cut us a deal, won't he? And they will fucking sort it out.
If we let him on pod, he'll give us a rate deal.
Are you sure your Northerners can stump up all the cash?
You want to fucking calm down before we march on London and fucking tear your head clean off.
You lot voted to fucking remain.
I hope you get London Independence, right? Because me and Cal will be marching down with Yorkshire Independence Army and just fucking we'll just pillage the fucking place.
Listen, you can't afford the bus fare, so let's simmer down, yeah? You know, you can't afford the bus fare. I'll vote with that anyway.
Why would we get the bus?
Fuck the
We've got
Queen.
horses, you daft cunt.
I don't know what you got. I don't know.
Oh, look, be careful what you say to Ainsley. He was over in Marseille giving him Russians hell, wasn't you?
Been made an honorary Cossack.
Right, lad. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, Cal.
Oh, you'll get
Right.
UFC mad casual this week.
Yeah.
Well, lads, I'll see you later on, alright?
Right, I'm just wrapping up here, but I'm fucking raging this fight. I'll probably end up still going, but fuck it. Fuck Golovkin. I'm done with Golovkin now, that's me. I'm going to fucking DM him. He follows me and I'm going to DM him some abuse to see if I get blocked. So
I'm going to DM Tom Loeffler for some tickets.
Tom Loeffler fucking... he follows me on also.
He follows me because I was fucking waxing lyrical about Usyk, so he gave me a follow. But I think he got a bit pissed off when I was calling him out for being a dickhead.
Right, so... Right, that's us, fuck it. We've done this today. Fuck the boxing asylum, a fucking horse day motherfuckers. Yeah, and I know the coalition just jumped on. But
are we doing the Coverley thing on Monday or what?
I think it depends what
It's
time
early,
it is.
No, it's on early. It's starting on 6 on Box Nation.
6 in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Don't know you can't got work.
Yes. What? 6 in the evening?
Oh, it's 6 in the evening. Oh,
We're not fucking slaves, man.
I don't know. I thought you worked in the fucking. I don't know.
Stand your fucking ground. Stand your fucking ground, eh?
I don't know what you work in the coal mines or saying. I don't fucking know. Do I? What you're not going to do?
Well, no, we
don't get Ainsley started on the cold ones.
Yeah. They all got fucked off because of your fucking
only
Thatcher.
I've been the whole trying kick. That's been Ainsley. He voted Thatcher.
Fuck off, I voted Thatcher.
Lewis Hamilton's a cunt.
We'll be back Monday.
Pops is a fucking maggot. Pops, you're a little fucking traitor. Maggot.
Pops, you've got a head the size of a Japanese Akita.
Hold on, wait. I've just got a message from Pops. Let me play it. Oh shit, this has gone bad.
Press passport.
Here we go.
Press passport.
Good night.
Kell Brook sucks dicks.